battle fight on the landing ground.
Thank you for joining us. You are listening to A Radio, and this is The Morning Moment. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. My Friday thoughts. I have recently been talking to, or probably a better way of putting it, in discussion with a well-known person concerning Maxime Bernier. You'd probably know the person if I mentioned them. And about Andrew Scheer as well. I've been told, putting it in simple terms, that I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, here's my thoughts, for good or bad. The Conservatives, in my view, are clearly not conservative in the conventional understanding of their documentation. They are, in many cases, centre-leaning, if not in some cases, almost left-leaning. That having been said, and that's not to say I'm dismissing that, because I'm not, in fact, consider the alternative, which quite frankly doesn't bear thinking about. If Trudeau gets in again, Canada as you and I know it will be almost unrecognisable in 4 years or less. We are on a precipice of an economic and cultural disaster. Now it's true that Andrew Scheer will take us closer to that edge, but the alternative, in my mind, Trudeau will push us over into years of decline and ever-increasing debt. And that's the positive. And of course, more and more social programs designed to limit yours and mine freedom. Scheer, on the other hand, can be managed and, if necessary, removed from his position of power after the election. Trudeau, however, not a chance. As for Maxime Bernier, his ideas are good, and yes, I agree it's far better than the alternative. But for him to succeed would need the complete collapse of the Conservative Party, and let's be honest, that's not going to happen, however much you would like it to be. Liberals are not going to abandon their leader until he's been defeated, so the most likely result would be another Liberal vote. Politics, as you know, is a numbers game, and in Canada it's a constituency-based one at that. The most number of seats are in Ontario, and then Quebec. They are Liberal. It's one thing voting for a PC government in Ontario, it's quite another voting en masse for a Conservative government. Quebec is such a socialist country, and yes, I do call it a country because that's really what they are, because they hold the rest of Canada ransom to their socialist ideals. So for the Conservatives to win there, quite honestly, is a pipe dream, unless they give them more stuff. The media want to promote Maxime Bernier. Why? Because they're Liberal, as everyone knows. By promoting division, they know the Liberals will win. After all, Liberals want to win at any cost. They will do anything, they will say anything to stay in power or get power. I've said that many times before, and it's been proven to be the case. The mainstream media and the socialist social media will promote whoever they need to achieve their goals. Your thoughts? You can find more at aradio.wordpress.com, where you can find links to us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Gab and email. You can now find us on Spotify. Just go to the podcast section and type Canadian Politics with a Twist and you'll find us. We are continuing to reach out to you, so please pass on the links. Please click on the follow button on Spreaker.com. You can listen to all my morning moments at Spreaker.com under A Radio, that's EHRADIO, A Radio, and please click on the like button. And you can find all my podcasts and morning moments at aradio.wordpress.com and click on the Morning Moments tab.